Change happens through movement, and movement heals. Joseph Pilates. In this video, we're going to talk about mobility, flexibility, and back pain. Luci, thank you so much for sitting down and talk to me about Pilates. So what got you interested in Pilates?
So I started Pilates about 5 years ago. I discovered it sort of by chance, and I was suffering from lack of flexibility that was affecting my spine. I have a slight scoliosis, so I noticed that doing Pilates helped me tremendously just manage the pain and just feel more flexible and more mobile.
So once you kind of healed yourself, so to speak, you kind of decided to go ahead and get your certification?
Yes, it was a very quick process. I just fell in love with the method and I saw the potential in it and what it could bring to a lot of people that maybe don't know about the method. And I got certified. I spent a few years getting my certification. And then I moved to Niceville 2 years ago, and I realized that there was no Pilates studio in town. And I was really excited about finding an opportunity to open my own space, and it happened.
And it's a gorgeous space. It's an absolutely beautiful space. So what would you say are the top 3 things that people come in suffering from, looking for relief at Pilates?
So the main things I hear about is exactly what I suffered from: lack of flexibility, core strength, and usually people think about the abs. And then the third one would be just joint pain or back pain, like I had, lower back, shoulder issues, neck issues. So just people looking for relief from pain.
Well, definitely, I fit in all 3 of those categories.
So do I.
Maybe you can show us a couple of moves.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay. So this little machine here is called the reformer. Basically, it's called the reformer because it's meant to reform your body. We are going to, I'm going to have you lay down. The head goes here. The shoulders go against the shoulder rest, but good. And the feet start here. So basically, everything we do on the reformer is in correct alignment. We are going to put the straps on the feet. So go ahead and push into the bar. Good. And press into the strap. It feels a little scary at first, but it becomes easier the more you do it, and realizing that you have complete control by pushing into the straps right here. Okay, so from this position, you're gonna point your feet, and you wanna make sure that your spine is in neutral, your ribs are in. And you're gonna take a deep breath in to prepare. You're gonna exhale and slowly, with control, lower the legs down. Good. So you're gonna bring the legs up, take a deep breath, and exhale as you lower down. So what we're doing over here, as the legs are coming up towards the ceiling, she's getting a deep stretch in the back of her legs. And as you exhale and lower the legs down, you are engaging those abdominals to keep the pelvis stable. So this is really beneficial for strengthening the abdominals and creating stability in your hips, because what happens when your hips are unstable, it translates into lower back pain. So this is how we teach through Pilates, that hip stability and strengthening of the abs. So once you get comfortable with this movement, how we progress this exercise, we open the legs slowly and you circle all the way around. Again, making sure that the pelvis doesn't move, doesn't rock around. So Ginny Lee is doing this amazingly well because she's got experience. We've done this many times, and she's learned how to engage her abs so that she controls the movement of her legs with her core, which is the abs and also the back. Okay, good job. And we take one leg at a time. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna take you to the tower where we're gonna do an abdominal exercise.
Okay.
that will strengthen your abs but also stretch you. So you're gonna have a seat with the legs in front of you, connected to the poles right there. You're gonna grab this bar right here, put your hands to the outside of the bar. Good. And so the first part here is you want to relax the neck and shoulders. I always talk about this. We want to get rid of tension in here. And then you're gonna slowly start by tucking your tailbone under. So tuck under, good. Scoop the belly in, and you're slowly rolling down, imprinting the spine into the mat. At the bottom there, you take a deep breath in. You wanna exhale and lift the head and scoop the belly in and roll on up. Very good. So we're gonna do it just a few more times as I explain what's really happening. So again, you take a deep breath in, you start with the tailbone, you tuck under, you scoop the belly in, and with control and slowly you lower down. This process lengthens your spine as you try to articulate the spine all the way down, segment by segment. As you lift the head up, now you're engaging the abs, really scooping in, feeling a little shake, and that's really engaging all the muscles of your abdominals, okay? So this is a great one to do just pretty much for anybody to strengthen your abs. It is, however, probably not recommended if you've had spine surgery, but that is something that we can address with each individual client as we customize the program.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go now to the ladder barrel.
This is nice. This is one of my favorite ones.
It's one of my favorite pieces of equipment to use to stretch people out, and the main complaint I hear is the lower back. Everybody seems to have lower back issues. So go ahead and step inside here. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna drape yourself over the barrel here. Wanna slide up a little bit, and you kind of have to find like this sweet spot where you're hanging over here, the head is relaxed, and the legs are almost dangling off. And I want you to take a deep breath and feel, when you're breathing deeply, you really want to fill the breath into the back of your ribs. Yes, just like that. And as you exhale, you're gonna start feeling how the vertebrae in your lower back are actually not separating, but decompressing. So you feel a really good sensation right through here. So the deeper you are able to breathe, the more you're gonna feel this stretch. And again, the breath is something that I focus on tremendously in my practice because it's an internal stretching mechanism. So wherever we are, whether on the ladder barrel or on the reformer, we use that breath to help intensify the stretch.
Yeah, that feels great.
You feel it? Yeah, right here in the lower back. Okay, did good. Come on up.
Ooh, that was good.
Slowly, without passing out.
little energy rush there, a little energy rush. So that's awesome. So Luci, this has been so great, and I'm sure that everybody watching is really going to appreciate these moves. And if anyone could learn more about your studio and what they have to offer, how would they find out more about you?
So you can visit my website at pilateswithluci.com, or you can go on Facebook and the same name, Pilates with Luci, at Pilates with Luci. Check out my Facebook page.
And you also have classes, so it's not just one-on-one type.
Yes, so I offer classes, mat classes. This is the space for the mat classes. We have the equipment, privates, and reformer classes. So you have different options to choose from depending on what your need is.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, thanks for having me.